What's up, guys? This is Duke bringing you another commentary, and I just want to start off by saying that I am extremely hyped up right now. I just had a baseball game and my team won. We were down 7-0 in the 6th inning. We only play 7 innings because we're 15-16-year-old division in the 15-16-year-old division. And we were down 7-0 in the 6th inning. In the 6th inning, we scored 3 runs, so we were down 7-4 going into the 7th. In the bottom of the 7th, it was 7-5, and I hit a line drive up the middle to tie the game 7-7. Then it went into extra innings, and in the 9th inning, I was batting second, and the leadoff hitter got on base. He hit a single. I bunted him to second, but the pitcher, I don't know what he was doing. He threw the ball home and threw it past the catcher when no one was running home. So the runner on second got to third. I got to first. Then I stole second, and it was second and third for our number 3 hitter, and he hit a sick line drive to left field. It would have scored me if that wouldn't have been the game-ending run, but it was, and we ended up winning 8-7 after being down 7-0. So that gets you super hyped. So let's jump into this game, and this is a team ladder game with my team Evil, and this is a Havana CTF. So I just want to start off by saying that I really love like team ladder game types, and my team ladder team is like 3-2, and I really love team ladder game types. Actually, I just love every game types. Like, some people say that team ladder is better than override, but I understand where they're getting at. But to me, I think it's just all basic. Like, I have fun and enjoy playing all of them because I take it as an art of playing the game. And if you want to be successful in the game, you to me, you have to have this secret art to it. I don't know, but it spices the game up and makes it a little more interesting for me. So right here, you can see that I'm rocking a FAMAS red dot with sleight of hand pro, lightweight, and ninja with stuns and a frag grenade. So the FAMAS, I use this because there's no doubt about it. Hands down, this is the best gun in the game that you can use. It's a far range weapon, a mid range weapon, and a short range weapon because its fire rate is just so high that it can be anything you basically want it to be. Just some people say they don't like to use it because yes, the recoil is pretty bad, but you're not going to be really affected by that because you have to burst at a far distance, and sometimes at a middle distance you have to burst, but that's a rare occasion that you have to burst far mid distance. But definitely hands down, that is the best weapon in the game. So my perks, I'm using lightweight, and I use that because right here I'm playing more of a support, and my job as support is to run with my objective player, and lightweight definitely allows you to run faster than if you don't have lightweight on. And usually when you're using the first perk, some people like to use scavenger, but I don't really see how that affects you. It's not like a pub where you're just gonna be racking up kills. That's the only time I see scavenger effective is when you're in a pub, which it's not a pub. You're not going to be racking up kills like non-stop. So lightweight is definitely the best first perk to use right there. And right there is a theater mode glitch. You couldn't see that we won 1-0 the first round on my screen. It didn't say round 1. That's like a theater glitch. If your guy dies, you can't see the round win. But we won 1-0 in that round. And right there, I got a nade off the start. But back to what I was saying. So my second perk is sleight of hand. your second perk, you could either use sleight of hand or steady aim. That's all personal preference. But to me, I get most of my kills aiming down sight. So sleight of hand increases your ADS. So that's why I like to use sleight of hand. But there's other people who, like, I can see if you're playing an objective, if you want to use steady aim, then go ahead, because you get that hip fire, and it's definitely useful if you're playing objective. And my third perk is pretty obvious of what you want to use. I have Ninja, and it's just easily the perk that you want to use, especially when you're playing GB, for your third perk, because it makes you silent, completely silent. So you definitely want to use that. And right there, I pick up a sick 2-piece. I come in, and this guy gets raped right there. And I also take out another one that was shooting at me. And actually, right here, that's just unfortunate. I just died by that. So those are the 3 perks I use. Like, if you want to take those perks, you can go ahead. Those are mainly the perks that, like, all pros use and all good players use, because those, except for the second perk, I can see changing. Like, you can use steady aim if you really like to hip fire, but the rest, it's basically just a given of what you're gonna use. So okay, now my team, like I said, are like 3-2. It's decent. We were like 7-2, but we remade to get the XP, but we're doing all right. But like, to be a good GB team, like, I have old friends who ask me, like, how'd you get so good at GB? How's your team so good? You guys went 7-2. Like, just like, but we ended up disbanding. But to do well in GB, it's just like, find a good team that knows what they're doing. They have good gun skill. They're at your level or better, and then you gotta create chemistry with them, because that's probably the only that's like all you need to win. Basically, that's what you need to win. Teamwork is the way to win. You need teamwork to win GBs. You need to know callouts, because your teammates and yourself need to know what's going on in your surroundings, what's going on around you, and callouts are definitely the best way to do that. So right now, as you can see, I'm just using a regular red dot. I find that I don't really get too flashy in all the like fancy red dots, like the arrows with dots, even though I usually use that one. I usually use the X, but this game, it was just, I was early in the ranking system, so I was just using the red dot. But the red dot's actually pretty useful. It's good for starting the reticle, but for my suggestion is just pick whatever reticle you're suitable with. Don't take whatever reticle I'm using. Don't take whatever reticle anybody else is using. Just find what reticle you feel enhances you the best and use that. And right here's a sick clutch return. I was getting shot at by like 3 different people, and I just clutched it right there. And I just fast forward through my deaths to speed up the game. And like, to show you guys how much callouts are, how important callouts are, if you want, I can do a live gameplay, show everyone's callouts on our team and all that. But this game is wrapping up. I go 19-13. We won 2-1, and I'll see you guys later.